Game about to start. Game about to start.
Who y'all got for this game? Who y'all got for this game?
What's this?
Okay, you're not talking about.
Dude, this is crazy, bro.
Who is
I
playing
swear
this
to God,
game?
you are crazy. Fucking crazy, bro.
The Clippers and Warriors.
The Warriors are the Steph Curry, right? Golden State, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you were right.
Okay, I know a little bit.
Don't let him do you like that.
So who
He
you
be
going
trying to
for?
I go for the Warriors.
So you just confirm if they have some good players.
I like Steph Curry because he's cute.
Yeah.
So we got one Warriors fan.
Again,
Nobody consider the fan.
I don't like none of one of these teams. And damn sure don't like fucking Clippers. I mean the Warriors. They booted my team out a couple times. So nah, fuck that. We should have won.
I think the Clippers will win this one. Even though who's hurt? Leonard's hurt.
Yep.
They got some other little niggas that can score though.
I have a question.
Full of energy.
Freaking
What state
commercial
Golden State?
city, bro.
California.
California, okay. I had it right
They
now.
both in California.
Freaking commercial, man. It's 10:02, y'all. Y'all late. No game break. You don't need a game break.
Really enjoyed the conversation we all had. Dwayne Wade was here as well as we finished up the 75th anniversary team. Everybody who was on that 50 team made it again. You got also 11 active players: Giannis, Melo, Steph, AD, KD, Harden, LeBron, Kawhi, Dame Lillard, CP3, Russell Westbrook, and then you add the likes of Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, Kevin Garnett, Bob McEnroe, Dennis Rodman,
Hopefully that gets
Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, D.
But I
Wade,
did it
Gary
different
Payton,
on
Paul
Facebook,
Pierce,
like I
Dominic
did on
Wilkins,
YouTube.
and there
We'll
was
see if that matters.
there was Reggie Miller, and this is how we heard about it. Let's bring Reggie Miller into the conversation off of that conversation you had with Stephen Curry, and I know that happened just before the season began, correct, Reggie? So you had no idea at that point that you guys would be teammates on this night, huh? You made it. Reggie, you're on.
What are you guys talking about?
You're on the list.
You're on the list,
You're on
brother.
the list, man.
Whoa! Super Red.
Oh man, that was a cool moment. Happy for Red.
I was happy. That was just like his pure joy.
Whoa!
And
Whoa!
that Reggie, it was great. But because
That nigga knew he was on that damn team.
the
Stop
whole
that
time
damn
he's texting me during the show. He's like,
He's kidding.
"Did I make the list?" Because he didn't see that he had made it. He came in after, so he's texting me the whole show. Did I make the list? Why am I not on the list? He didn't know he made the list because he walked in after. He didn't know he made it. So he was texting me. He's like, "Did I make it?"
Seriously, that was probably one of the biggest question marks going in. Which
Like, I kept checking. In fairness, you were actually, you wasn't a 75, you were 72. So I'm happy for you.
And we discussed again. Congratulations to everybody, all 76 who, because of the time, made the 75th anniversary team. But yeah, we talked about guys who you thought, wow, this guy might make it. This
Yeah.
guy might make
Well,
it.
you know, the great Vince Carter, Bernard King, guys like that. And I
Chris
know
Mullin.
Chris Mullin,
Grant Hill.
Dream team,
Dikembe Mutombo.
Dikembe, Adrian Dantley. Oh my gosh, I'm like, oh my God. Bernard King is my favorite player of all. You know, I always tell you, like, John Drew, Adrian Dantley, and Clark Kellogg are the three guys that I studied their tapes religiously in high school and in college. Because those are three guys I thought were undersized, power forwards who were all great players.
Yeah.
So I would love to see John Drew, man. He was a really important person in my life. And now I get to work with Clark. And haven't been around Adrian that much, but man, we're about the same size.
I say it all the time. You're the greatest rebounding point guard in the history of the game.
I hate you, Ken.
Hey, we got the Clippers and Golden State coming up now. What do you expect to see from the Clippers without Kawhi?
Well, you know, they still have a lot to prove. You know, Paul George is gonna, you know, take the bull by the horns tonight like he always does when Kawhi is absent. But look, the Clippers, you know, last couple of years we thought they were going to be in the finals. So, you know, starting today, you know, they got to make sure, you know, they come out on a positive note and just play well.
What's your outlook, Chuck?
I got you on my drive.
I don't know, Ernie. What I mean by
George,
that
I
is,
need you to do
I don't know
something
where
for
they're going to
me.
be when Kawhi comes back. I mean, you look at the West, even Shaq Sacramento Kings look like they're going to be
Feel
much
my
improved.
draft king.
We all know about the Lakers. We all know about Denver. We all know about Utah. We all know about Phoenix. I mean, I'm trying to figure what they're going to be by the time Kawhi comes back. I mean, I do think two things. I think the Portland Trail Blazers need to make a deal. They unrolled that dead horse as far as it's going to go. They got to break that team up. If the same thing keeps happening all the time, you can't be law. You got to make your team better.
Is that an overreaction after one game?
No. I've seen enough. I've said this 2 years in a row, not just after one game. They need to make a trade. It's time to break that group up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a team that's improved is a team that's playing the Clippers tonight. The Golden State Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
Healthy.
I ain't count them yet.
Otto Porter.
Yeah.
Adding those guys in. They're a good team right now.
And they
Clippers,
haven't got Clay back. Yeah.
Clippers and Golden State.
Not going good.
You will never find blum 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 blum.
Don't forget Reese's.
Yeah. Fuck them races. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Let us know who you're going for. You're going for the Clippers or you're going for the Warriors.
The Warriors got this game.
Don't be scared to drop a comment. Like the video. Don't be scared to drop a comment. Let's go, Clippers. Let's go. You'll never find. Hey, do not be pulling on shit, yo. The hell? The hell is wrong with you? Let's go, Clippers. Hey, shut your mouth.
Clippers are not going to win.
Ass you, Miss Lady.
Just like how you thought Dallas was going to win.
They might still. Make sure you like the video. Before I have to
Subscribe.
beat that.
Comment.
Everybody should like the video.
I did.
Including niggas in this motherfucker.
I did like it. I ain't like it.
Liar. Keep lying to me. Keep it up. Keep up the lies.
Oh, somebody comment. Let's go, Kings of the Blacktop. Let's go, Clippers. Y'all can beat them all easily.
The Warriors versus the Clippers. We're on commercial break, so we're not playing any audio right now. As soon as the game starts, we'll be playing the audio. Enjoy, talk crap in the comments. We'll put it up on their screen for everybody to see it. And let us know where you're coming in from. Rep your hometown, where you're staying.
By Kia will begin with the Los Angeles Clippers, who are season ago number 4 in the Western Conference. George, Marcus Morris, Zubats in the middle, Bledsoe, Jackson, Reggie told you, no Kawhi Leonard, probably for a good portion of the year, and no Serge Ibaka. We'll get to those stories a little bit later on. For the Golden State Warriors, who had a nice win over Los Angeles, the Lakers on Tuesday night, Green Wiggins, Looney, Poole, and Curry. Now, Curry had the triple-double, but he said to our Allie LaForce and us that he did not like how he played. Yep, he was part of their win on the opening night.
Yeah, and what's going to be interesting, too, because he has always followed up one of those performances. He shot under
What kind of jerseys they
just
got?
once.
They got the throwback jerseys on tonight. The Warriors do.
How did he respond in his next 7 games? He shot 50% and averaged 28 points.
Isn't that something?
So he's on his way.
Having a little pregame activity here, and they're saluting Al Adams, who was the coach of the 1975 NBA champion Golden State Warriors when they played in Oakland, and he is here. Legendary Al Adams.
Great ball right there.
Our officials tonight here in San Francisco, Zach Sarva, who's in his 19th season, Tom Washington in his 31st NBA season officiating, and Justin Van Dyne in his 8th. In the replay center, Eric Lewis and Lauren Holtkamp. So here we go.
All right, let's see who's going to win. Let us know who you're going for. The tip-off is starting right now. And the Warriors win the tip-off.
And we begin with the Warriors. And the ball, here is a whistle right off the bat. With a shove and a foul. And Bledsoe. Patrick Beverly is now gone. And he gave so much of a defensive posture and communication for this Clipper team. They will definitely miss him.
And the primary defender in guarding Stephen Curry.
Here comes Curry.
They didn't paint in the damn court that color too. These must have been like the jerseys they had 75 years ago. But it's supposed to be like the 75, yeah, she's 75. It's probably like they doing a 75 anniversary for the NBA. So it's probably like they old jerseys.
Here comes Green. And he'll find Poole. His game is expanded after a terrific preseason.
Half fake from Steph Curry, 3. That was nice. Steph Curry with a head fake with a big three. Paul George with the pass to Bledsoe for the layup.
They're going to need his offense, especially in the absence of Kawhi Leonard. He's right.
Green and Wiggins for three.
Slow start on Tuesday. Good start for him here with that triple. Slow start for the Warriors on beyond the arc in that list. Starting tonight, too consistent.
Bledsoe with the ball. Bledsoe for the jumper. It's good.
31 years of age, trying to reclaim himself a little bit with his new stop in LA and following up when he is right. Especially at both ends of the floor. He's an unbelievable two-way.
Oh, Poole wipes out. Still turnover.
And a good foul. That was on Kevon Looney, who picks it up. That'll be the first on him. Look at the shoulder fake.
The Curry with the
Jackson flies by. All three there by Stephen Curry. Curry was only 2 of 8 from 3.
with your looking ass.
Ray Allen and just about Reggie.
Bledsoe for three. No, air ball.
Straight air ball.
Green for the pass in the corner to Wiggins for three. Wiggins on fire right now. That's 2 threes in a row. Paul George. No. Foul down low.
And that is the second on the center for the Warriors.
Wiggins on fire. I think I got him too. I think I picked him on my roster though. I think.
A guy that is so versatile, and as soon as you secure the rebound and get out in transition, to be able to
I hope
fire
one
all
down
these
will win.
shooters on that defense team.
There'll be people winning like 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million. Like it's people like on NFL, they do like $1 million contest. There'll be people like winning $1 million every week. But you gotta pick like perfect. You gotta like make the right bets, like pick the right people, right, all that shit. But if you do, there's people that do. And then shit, you can win $1 million. Especially if you're playing like the big contests. Like them contests to be like $5 to $15. Yeah, like you win those, like those be like $1 million contests. Like, first place, nigga. Walk around with like 100,000. And sometimes you can tie for first place. So it could be like 2 people, 3 people. So y'all split like 100,000.
Are you seeing the way they switch the ball?
Wiggins.
Pass that ball?
Yeah, they passed me good.
Yes.
Ain't looking good for the Clippers right now.
All you gotta do is turn
Johnson.
around. Okay, that's what I said.
Look, he never gets any credit. Number one, he has great hands. Unbelievable footwork. But you give him the ball underneath.
Turnover.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Paul George with the steal.
Draymond Green picks up the foul, trying to swipe the ball away from Bledsoe.
Green got a couple early fouls in that game Tuesday in Los Angeles against the Lakers. 8.5 to go here in the first. Yet the Clippers were in the Western Conference Finals a season ago for the first time.
But the next one we'll probably do it. We should probably do it over there. And then we can like make the background like you're on the court. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that background. That's why I told him, I was like, let's just see if it works and how people flow in and shit like that first. Because I don't want to go all the way over there again. Well, if nobody would have came in, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been a whole waste of time. But we seeing that it's like, you know, it's pretty much right now.
Exclusive ticket access to unmissable events.
It's a good game so far. So who did you say you had winning?
Warriors winning by 88.
Warriors winning by 88. Shut the hell. Winning by 8, maybe 18, 8.
Huh?
You said the Warriors gonna win,
Not,
that
not
right?
saying they're gonna have 88 at the end of the game.
Oh, okay. I still think the Clippers gonna win. The Warriors is playing really good right now, though. They're passing the ball and shit.
They really are the way they're handling their footwork.
They're passing the ball. Hey to everybody out there watching. We're gonna be here watching all the games. Sometimes we'll watch football games depending on who playing. The people playing today wasn't playing. It wasn't nobody good, so we don't watch basketball instead. That first game was horrible, though.
They had to warm up.
They didn't even score over 80 points.
They really didn't.
How you gonna win a basketball game in a professional league and you don't even score over 80 points?
They were tied to that. I told you they won at the game. They left them in the airport.
Maybe. They might have been tired, though. I mean, but they don't really have, like, no. It's Porzingis and Jokic. Like, they don't have, like, no all-stars and no other players that can really score by themselves like that. They really don't have no players like that. That's where Kyrie Irving need to go. Shit. He need to go to Dallas Mavericks. He won't play in Brooklyn. Texas ain't got that law. He can go play in Texas. That's that the Williams sister movie. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe to us on YouTube. Go to Creatorz TV. And that's our official YouTube page. Subscribe to us for monthly giveaways. And we're also on Twitch at the Culture Creators.
With a Z.
With a Z. So looking ass.
That way she put it out there.
So heavy breathing ass.
You gotta put me out like that.
I'm just fucking with you. Y'all was putting me out trying to clown and shit. Fuck all that shit.
About the game,
I'm just
not
playing.
anything personal.
I'm just playing. We're gonna fix that though. We're gonna start going and running or something.
I used to go to the gym every day. I started.
If you go play basketball, we're gonna go play basketball for you.
But street basketball?
No. Not playing street basketball.
Like living basketball?
Play real basketball. We'll see how good you are first, and then we'll see. We'll see how good you are.
I'm right-handed, but I don't shoot my right hand.
Okay, you ain't the only one that can use their left hand, though.
I'm all left hand.
It's about you making shots, not about what hand you shoot with and all that.
I'll let you know I can't make no shot my right hand, so you won't never see that.
Like my homeboy, Ling Lo, he a left-hand shooter. He cold, though. He kind of like bigger. Like he be hitting the gym. Like he like way bigger. But that nigga pretty cold. He left-handed. Left-handed shooters, they can shoot them. You can shoot left-handed. Sometimes it'd be like Bennett. I hold my own though against it. I feel like I hold my own against anybody.
Ooh,
another shot. Nope. He checked. Back to the game. Wiggins is playing aggressive tonight.
Oh, you love me. Thank you.
So that they're hoping is going to carry over from then to now. Well, no, you mentioned this earlier. Being down 0-2.
That's not a pass.
It wasn't the ashtray either.
You.
Well, you out until you think you over. Looks like you're doing a good job.
Because he carried this team. It was saved. Here comes Ashley Curry, hurdles his body, but goes right back to Morris. Let's her take it out because of the 2 fouls. That's why Creatorz is in. Both shoulders.
Hands,
Yes.
footwork, and finishes everything at the rim. He's not one of these centers that try to do a jump hook and a layup. He's going to try to put you in the rim on a post.
Feed the Williams, and out it goes to Poole.
For a 3.
Just a big start here for the Warriors. 5 of 7 from downtown for Golden State.
It's Creatorz. Bring all the easy
He puts it up and through, and that's what he's going to bring off the bench here.
Curry running through.
That nigga Curry got that flame. I didn't even hesitate. He caught the ball. As soon as he caught that, he shot it.
Waiting for George. Waiting for Deuce. Paul George has got 6.
I would not be surprised looking at one of these 130, 138 people.
Oh, that's good. Creatorz is in the
Thank
building. We can probably keep it like that. As we've got a traveling violation of
There
change
you
of
go.
possession there for Poole.
Now look how deep Poole shot that, right? And in transition on the next play, Steph was about a foot further back. Shows you the evolution of this game.
Nemanja Bjelica has come in. I mean, he was very good part of that game.
Okay.
Terrence
Is there a way
Mann is
to make
checked
the
in.
camera
Now
bigger?
138 behind him.
Yeah.
Story Allen.
So it's Morris and George.
Y'all want to see us, huh?
Reggie Jackson stays
See
on
us?
the floor, and Terrence Mann.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Golden State in this zone, 3-2 zone here.
It's Terrence Mann. He had a good playoff run. In fact, one game he had 39 points. And they secured that big contract extension he signed in the offseason. 5.5 to go on the first. Here's Green, and Mann is on him. Green's already got 46.
What? I can't hear you. What?
Yeah, only behind Joe Harris in terms of percentage.
Something TV might no. Whoever. I ain't- What?
Who is this fucking B-ball TV?
When you're so worried about the three,
Ball TV? Is that you, nigga?
I don't know. I can't say. I can't hear the name you saying. No. That might be somebody. Nigga, you need to be posting whatever.
I
Nigga,
already posted it.
no, nigga, why are you asking me?
Because the TV.
No.
many version, don't get me wrong, of Steph Curry, because he's all TV shutdown against the Steelers.
Damn. Reggie Jackson, can you set a pick, my nigga? If you ain't getting the ball, can you do something besides be like, that nigga literally be sitting there like, same shit he was doing in OKC.
Someone a couple dribbles with a small defender and Curry with the work.
Here we see inside again. Always in the right position.
Already 9 assists.
Who the fuck is that?
30 on Tuesday versus the Lakers.
Who is that new nigga right there? The Warriors got a whole new nigga.
Sharing the ball across the lane. Double team Morris. Sharp and fouled on the play.
There's a Green, might be 2 on Green.
Can't even say his last name. I don't know.
Second on Draymond.
Kamar crowding
What's that?
Curry.
Draymond.
And then follows up
Oh, you a hater.
with a little lob pass to Bielitsa, who knocks it
Be a
down.
Mika.
So at the line,
Be a
Marcus
Mika.
Morris. Now here's Chuck and Kenny with tonight's FanDuel free-to-play game.
Like,
We gonna talk to him?
Hey, everyone, don't forget to play FanDuel's over-under game.
subscribe.
Tonight's question, will Paul George
I
score
didn't keep that shirt.
over or under 25.5 points? Over. O-V-E-R.
I know
Over.
who you think
I
that is.
say Paul George will score over 25
Like,
points as well.
share.
You know I am.
What a team.
Not bad.
Prediction. Way to go on, George has got 6. Of course.
Say it loud.
Get ready. It's time for the savings of.
Bad shit playing? Hell no, you didn't. Say it now.
Huh?
Yeah, say it louder. What you call it? With attitude.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
You say louder than that and do it. Say it like that.
Shit.
What's good, everybody? I'm Flash by Mike. You can follow me on Instagram right now. Flash by Mike. You need pictures, videos, and go to Instagram. Follow us on Culture Creators. K.Satcha. We don't know her Instagram.
Pissing on your ego.
Don't follow her. Follow us.
PISSN on your ego.
Nah, follow her too. If you got time and shit. But follow the Culture Creators with a Z at the end. Not an S, with a Z. Follow the Culture Creators on everything. Go to your search bar, type in Culture Creators. We everywhere. Coming soon to you.
Right.
K.Satcha.
You about to put in the freezer?
Nah.
Oh.
What do you do with these?
Yeah.
Put the rest of these in there. Damn, you fucking fine.
The other
I'm
one
supposed to
you
eat
threw.
two.
I did eat two. The other one you throw them where it went.
You eating shit. You eating. Hey.
See, all I ate was two.
I'm gonna get you right. You're gonna be running and shit.
I'm going back to the gym. Starting
Yeah, whatever.
Monday.
Hey, who y'all got on this game? All right, did y'all play like DraftKings or FanDuel? Because I did, and I ain't winning shit right now. Who was y'all main players that y'all drafted if y'all played DraftKings? For this game right here. Because I got Paul George, I got Reggie Jackson, I got Maine. I think that's all I got. You take some players from this game? I got Paul George.
Of course.
Paul George and Maine and Reggie Jackson. Because they ain't got nobody else that's really scoring like that. Because Leonard is hurt right now. Well, if Leonard was in this game, that nigga would be straight. That nigga Wiggins that keep shooting them threes, he would not have none of that. That nigga Leonard is a fucking eagle.
Achilles. He told me it's the best that he has felt since 2 years ago when he tore his ACL. A little soreness, a little stiffness, but no pain, which is critical. He's also participating in all of the team drills and is active in practice. Still no contact yet. The Clippers hopeful they'll see Kawhi Leonard suit up before the season's over, but they don't want to force anything. Ty Lue did tell us he started shooting this week 3 to 4 days ago, and he's asked to be in the coach's face. He wants to know what it's like on the other side. I'm curious to hear from him what he thinks if it's harder or easier, but it'll definitely translate to the court when he returns.
It's always good, isn't it, when you have that communication between players, especially guys like Kawhi, and that Steph Curry 3.
That nigga hit that with the behind the back step back.
Step back, Bobby Jack.
Offense
That shit different when you go behind the back to a step back. That's kind of crazy. Damn, Reggie Jackson. You slipping on your own feet. Morris. No. Steph Curry again. Damn.
Wow, baby.
He's got 4 of 4 from the maneuvers and a 16.
That nigga got that pick and as soon as he got it, he shot it. That was nice. You see that?
That was all day.
No, I said Kylie missed that one. That one was the nicest one. They just replayed the one I was talking about. The nigga drew behind the back.
Oh, you said I can't replay, huh? You said I can't replay, huh? Yeah. Woo.
This is going to be some kind of spot, and this crowd is already feeling it. With Raiders down from distance. I think he made that great tonight. They were shooting. 137 away now. He's got 4 of 4 from the maneuvers and a 16.
That shit pretty. Let's see what I got.
That nigga ain't gonna lie.
That shit nice.
Oh, you got that split,
Can't lie. That shit nice.
That was nice.
Come on. It's the NBA 73. Good morning,
That nigga.
Top of the morning. This community right here.
Got it right.
Every corner of the road. There's a piece of this game.
Steph Curry is like
I'm a long way from
the Steph Curry is like the video game version of Steph Curry on the court.
Oh yeah, he like the 2K player. And that nigga be doing a move and just to shoot it.
Like
Back.
if you use Steph Curry, he be shooting like that and shit and doing all that shit on the game. So it's like
I didn't color though. He's by far probably like the best shooter, especially point guard
like
ever.
Russell Westbrook is cold on 2K, but he ain't as always consistent.
But he's like a more of an aggressive player though too. You can post niggas up with Westbrook, but you can't shoot with that. But Steph Curry does like you can't post him up, but you can shoot with him. But you can do dunks and shit with Westbrook. Can't do that shit with Curry.
You can dunk it with Curry, but you. Well, what I'm saying is,
I feel like Curry.
You can do all this.
Curry has the last 8 tries for the Warriors, 8 points in 52 seconds and 18 for the game.
Woo! And he scored. And he can steal.
And they're like, I'm gonna lay this up.
I'll put it. We'll take you out of my free. George will take it in. Trying to get a finger on it. Picked up right now.
Thank you. Oh, you blow the control.
You know that glasses in there?
Right here, Justice Winslow's only played over the last 2 years. Only 37 games because of injury. And Jimmy tore out of course after that Laker win. I played like trash. I didn't shoot well. He ended up with a triple-double, his 8th of his career. But tonight, working from the field, 8 of 8. He's doing shots and turning around.
That nigga Steph Curry. Damn. They already got 20 points. I mean, the rest of the team, nigga, got 5 points. Oh, no, hold on. I'm looking at the Clippers.
No. He almost got as much as the Clippers, my man.
I was looking at the Clippers, but I'm like, damn, that nigga pretty much got.
He has not missed a shot at the line, from the field, and from distance. Only gave the shot that touched the rim.
Yeah, half a game.
12-0 run.
I'm picking all the wrong teams.
Oh,
Yeah, be on my team.
here's George, 3 of 6. Inside, Winslow gets it to go. This could be a rebirth for Winslow.
Right on my
Look
team.
how he's got to be in the
God,
right
I'm
position.
my man.
And he will, with the injury to Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get minutes. Now here Coffee is coming in. Man is over there on quarter. And Coffee, a third good player out of Minnesota, is on Williams.
That's better than letting them niggas just score shit. See something
Golden
else.
State got back the people they used to have.
Yep.
Lee, Iguodala.
Brown having a conversation there with
Bull been there.
Otto Porter Jr. And here's another player, Reggie. He's run around
He knew
block,
that.
4 different teams.
I'm talking about the coach.
Oh, yeah.
Get his
The assistant coach, he came back.
Golden State for less money was the place to go. At the free throw line,
Them niggas is one
29 years
superstar
old.
away from.
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, like as soon as Klay Thompson come back in there,
Ball.
they can win the championship easy.
And you see the
So that's what they did without Kevin Durant.
These teams, Coach Lou, Coach
They had
Kerr,
them 3 niggas right
they're not
there.
on the
So they
side.
got that rookie.
You can switch everything.
What's the
Ball
name?
player on the floor now, Bielitsa,
They got that rookie.
6'10".
Wiggins.
He's more known as a
Oh, you talking about Wiseman?
Wiseman.
Yeah, he on the injury reserve right now.
Golden State was perfect in the preseason.
They got Moody too. Moody's gonna be
Did
good.
not lose a game. And they look good. George lost the ball.
Oh,
Ooh, no control.
The other way.
Oh, he was in control.
Jerseys around him.
that was a good pass.
This will be open at quarter. 3-0.
Damn, nigga, I got you. You gotta make that.
Here Coffee to Kennard. 3 on the fly. Rebound on the end.
Every time I pick a nigga, it's like he don't want to do it. If I give a nigga a chance.
Iguodala was so good.
That nigga Iguodala is still playing basketball.
final MVP comeback.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I already seen it was like a 50 something when I seen it earlier. Every time something, if it reaches like a power above 39, it's like it's gonna go up there a little bit further. Especially with the topics that we putting out there, most niggas is gonna see it. They don't like it. Niggas trying to chime in. You know what I'm saying? Then some niggas don't like that. That shit is like that's a touchy topic right now with that Dave Chappelle shit. Niggas is like, I fuck with it. Some niggas like, But shit, if Netflix is backing you, nigga, what can you do? Like, they already just said they backing this nigga, so.
As long as we don't show interest,
Inspiration is out there.
we just
Go find it.
But Dave Chappelle, one of them type of people, like, nigga, he can go anywhere, though. It's like, nigga, you gonna fuck with him, or you down or not?
I ask questions and people.
You'll never hit
answer
snooze
questions.
again. The new hot honey handwritten chicken biscuit at Carl's Jr. and Hardy. Get it before it's gone.
So,
Enjoy it.
that's when we start doing it.
We also need to put that on the website. Somehow be able to have that on the website and share that to the Facebook and start getting traction like that too. Because that's what my brother was saying, like getting something where I post and redirect to
We
our
just gotta
website.
go.
Dreams die.
And then have them ads
Posting
on
on the
there.
website.
Life is a
And
broken
posting
blueprint.
No, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, but I'm saying like, but
Like-
having
like-
it look
like-
good though.
Like, we gotta do it like, tell the story,
Dreams go.
then like cut it off
Frozen in snow.
and be like, link in bio.
So what I'm saying is people like options. When you take Geico, you can call them anytime if you like saving
And
money.
then they can click on.
Use your computer.
Oh yeah,
we gotta update
The
it
point is, you have options.
each time that we post. Update the link for that specific post, but they can still look at the other ones. You know what I'm saying?
What are you looking at?
Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15 minutes.
That's just a blog post. What I'm saying is that we need to have all the stories on that.
Because when you're not looking,
That's what I'm saying.
I go to work.
What I'm saying is we post them on all of them, but to get them to go to push traffic to the website too, like put the link.
Posting that shit.
You all have to
on
strip as
Facebook.
possible. It's up to us.
That's what that dude in Dallas did.
That's what
he was trying to get me to do that shit with Central Track. Like me, do the video and he gonna post it to Central Track and then write the story, then share it to Facebook.
And by American Express.
Like,
see what you can expect when you're with Amex.
Like we just need to start getting niggas really. We need to start getting niggas to start. We gotta post everything. Get niggas to start following that Instagram.
Coached by Ty Lue in our alley.
Because I just heard Big Boy off of Wildin' Out. He just got recently. He's got Instagram just told him that now when he posts and go live, he can get money from that. Like some type of new thing on Instagram. If you can start going live from Instagram and get money like that. If you get a bigger audience. And Big Boy, he ain't really big, but he got a little bit more viewers.
And they're in the zone right now, Reggie, defensively. Golden State is in the zone shooting and probably extend that now to Paul George, who hit a shot 4 of 7. He's got 9 so far for the Clippers. We talk about a perfect quarter. The last time for Golden State, Klay Thompson had one back in 2014 in Sacramento at 37 points a quarter, 13 of 13, 9 threes. It's a shot. The video number you're talking about, 7 points a quarter, 9 threes. Here comes in the pool, cross court.
Mark the whole Splash Brothers, and they're the greatest shooting backcourt ever. People laugh at like, what are you talking about? And he was a visionary. He was ahead of his time. And I mean, these are two of the best shooters the game has ever seen, and they're in the same backcourt.
Think about what we got in the building. You and those two. That's pretty good, George. He's moving that whistle. And that is a foul.
That nigga pushed him. Is that Paul George? No. Who is that pushed him?
Just about a minute in. In fact, a little more.
Nigga, you gotta be able to go around more. That nigga is he playing like a bust. This nigga went to Duke and everything. This nigga supposed to be like that nigga. That nigga acting like he don't know how to play basketball. Justin Winslow was supposed to be like a Paul George or like a Kyle. He ain't no winning. Maybe like Paul George or Jimmy Butler. That's what he was, like a Jimmy Butler.
Steve Kerr has the number 1 all-time three-point shooting percentage.
I'm going to throw this out there. When I had that conversation with Steph a week ago, they got into they have free throw games. And he wishes, Steph told me, he wishes he could go back in time and have a free throw shoot off.
Oh, Justin Winslow?
And Mark Price.
Every team I'm picking, they getting beat by like double digits.
You can't touch him. We got a timeout.
Can't win for losing. Commercial break.
And stream live games anywhere. Subscribe to.
Hey, subscribe to our YouTube, not to them. Like the video. If you're drinking at the house, drinking at the bar, wherever you at, salute. Or whatever y'all say. I don't know how to speak Spanish like that. So What do people say?
That's a real phone now.
What's a real phone?
A little toy phone.
They got that as a real phone now?
You read it? It says your favorite toy is now a real phone.
Bro, they better not buy no kid, little babies like real phone. Answer the phone and be like,
You so stupid.
Nah, for real though. That shit would be weird. But I can see people buying it. People buy anything nowadays.
Yeah.
You just find the right audience to sell it to. That's why we need to get our shirts out there, our merch and stuff. Because that's something that could sell like every time we go live. I think people like now, they got to wear like every time they go live, they got their shirts at like where the description is. They got their shirts in the description, like where you can buy their shit. That's all we need. We gotta get our merch coming. We got merch coming soon. Culture Creators merch. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, buddy.
All different sizes, colors. We're gonna probably put on like a little fashion show. Get some models over here and do some live. That kind of be dope. Just have them do like a little walkthrough kind of thing. Right? I feel like that'd be kind of dope. I guarantee we probably have some people watching. We do it during the game. We're gonna get y'all like a real halftime show one day. That's gonna be our halftime show. We're gonna start getting some models over here. And they'll wear the Culture Creators merch. You know what I'm saying? We have females on as co-hosts, as models. Then we start getting some, we get the viewership and people liking the video and sharing it and liking the page, subscribing. We'll start ordering food and
I like food.
See? You know what I'm saying? And then, we have like a little whole thing.
I like me some food.
We'll do a mukbang. I want to do some of those too. I want to do a mukbang.
25-point first quarter, Steph Curry again, sealing in anybody's mind why he is one of the top 75 of all time. And he's only 33 in the game he plays. Who knows how
Down by 12.
They got Toscano Anderson with the ball right now. The Oakland native, who's in for the first time. Lee tries to maneuver. Toscano Anderson maneuvers by Zubats and kicks it out.
Come on.
Oh my! This nigga was falling down.
Did you see every Warrior player touch the basketball in possession? We saw a little bit of that, especially in the second half.
That's
of that Warrior win on Tuesday.
Who was that? I don't got you.
Reggie Jackson. Chelsea last year, and it showed with the great performance. Off balance he was.
Ready.
These are the finals MVP, one of those championship years with this team.
You want to do it for all the dark brothers.
Who's darker than that team? Oh, you must be talking about the Clippers. Who dark on the Warriors?
Really set up Eric Bledsoe.
Reggie.
Reggie Jackson. Oh, yeah, Reggie Jackson. OKC.
Terrific.
I used to love Reggie Jackson when he played for OKC.
Ain't no dark niggas on you.
That's what I was saying. You talking about the Clippers? I was like, shit, the Warriors don't have a lot of dark niggas. They like to keep a light skin around that motherfucker. Niggas gotta be a certain tone to play for the Warriors. They don't have dark niggas on
Split screen action right there.
The chart throw.
Take the screen and dive onto the basket. Beautiful pass to the
See, look at that.
Look at their whole coaching staff is light.
Look at Draymond. Black kids.
All the reason why they got that nigga because he play aggressive.
Yeah,
They like a bully on the court.
Y'all don't discriminate against us blacks. Against us darkies. Y'all keep discriminating.
Yeah, Nipsey Hustle, baby. Leonard sporting that hustle. Nipsey Hustle.
Who?
Leonard had the marathon hoodie on. He sit right there, right next to.
In the black?
Yeah, with the hoodie.
Golden State.
I
guess the way I look at it, if there is any coach that can deal with
Isn't that how he
they were knocked out last year, it's got Clippers.
weird ass laughing ass nigga. Oh, weird ass laughing ass nigga.
Ooh! That nigga threw that nigga shit. Whoa! Okay.
Woo!
Alley-oop. Alley-oop.
Curry always hyping his people up.
That was pretty nice. That's what I got. I got man. I need to play better than that. He ain't playing good right now. I need to pass of his fuck. Man, you can score, my nigga. What are you doing? This nigga is passing by. Ooh.
Hey, Bledsoe black too?
That nigga Iguodala threw that nigga shit.
To the transition there, cool.
Threw that nigga shit.
I would agree as we just conclude this because these Warriors were in Philadelphia one time, so I guess
What up?
Like this and his high percentage guy and
He's had KG, he's had Rondo, he's had
Right.
Paul, the True Pierce. So he's
All that good stuff.
You know, sometimes
Let us know what you think of the game so far. Clippers is getting their ass whooped, just like Dallas did. These are not good games tonight.
I'll let people say. Easy money. Like I said, we need to get monetized. Hey, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button right now. Go to the YouTube.
It's cool with his third, and that's going to cut into his minutes on the track.
Go to that YouTube, Culture Creators TV, and subscribe right now. Hit the notification bell for the next game. You never know when we're going to go live. Hit that notification bell. Bang, bang.
And the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, make sure we go live for all the big games. Gotta find the big games so we can go live.
Against these big guys, like the Zubats, for instance, he may have started tonight against the only center right now for the Clippers. With the rebounding.
Ooh. Yeah, we can start doing all the games now. I know how I can do it now, so shit. That's all the big games. Bowl games, all this shit.
Yep, he's gonna come in.
I just need to know what games he's gonna do, so then I can do the thumbnails for it.
Zubats was having a tough time guarding any of the perimeter players for Golden State.
And get like the star player for every. So each team got a star player. So if it's like OU, we gotta figure out who's gonna be the star player, so then I can get those pictures. That's the only thing with college. I don't know the star players like that in college.
Bledsoe will go to the line. He's 31 years of age. We know he played at Kentucky and played with a couple other teams. And in that trade that they made with New Orleans and got Holiday, and of course what they did with Holiday, and of course the championship run speaks for itself. But Bledsoe,
Oklahoma State might be a good one. Because Oklahoma State ranked like number 8 right now.
Holiday, probably a more polished scorer. Curry, a floater on the fly.
Ooh, floater.
10 from the field. That's not missed. Wow. 27 points on 10 shots.
This nigga Iguodala, nigga. Just got a steal in a dunk. This nigga act like he young. And a rebound. And I should have picked that nigga up. He was super cheap too. This nigga Iguodala out here. Ooh. Man, I ain't never picking you up, Reggie Jackson, again. Never. That's the second time you didn't trip up your own feet, my nigga.
Very nice opportunity in this first half. Coach Lou always thought about 3, then he kicks it outside, and there was a little miscommunication. We got 2 in double figures for the Clippers, 10 apiece for Zubac and Bledsoe, and 2 in double figures for Golden State.
Both teams, light action there. And Iguodala comes up with the steal. 4 off the bench here for the Warriors.
Golden State's gone 10 deep already. Here's Bledsoe. We'll cross over there. And to Morris. Into Green. Other team up for a shot there on the foul. Offensive foul on Marcus Morris. Didn't play in the preseason. George didn't play in the preseason. Morris has got 2. Wiggins is back in. The Elite is in.
I got a cold post I'm about to do.
Moses Murray looking at Arkansas come in. It's time tonight. Golden State, as season ago, is 39-33, number 8 in the Western Conference, but they lost the 2 playing games, one to the Lakers, and then eventually Memphis. They got in. Ruby trying to go in there, finds himself in the
But you see what I'm saying, though? How it looked like a good-ass pose. Like that Dave Chappelle one, that looked like a good-ass pose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked really good.
5 minutes left to play here in the second. Green.
That shit did good. Okay, ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with us. We keep making posts. If we do that shit every day, bro. Having multiple posts, having multiple really good news shit. It's gonna be hard for niggas not to fuck with us. We're gonna be having shit. Next thing you know, they're gonna be talking about this shit on the news, or somebody gonna be trying to talk about it. We're not already posted the shit.
And a timeout. Steve Kerr down Warriors defense. And that's going to take 61 to 46. Golden State on TNT.
Both of them posts he made last post popping. The Dave Chappelle one in that whatever that video shit was. Both of them are like, I was looking at the analytics, it's already got over 1,000 reach on it. On that video one. The analytics, like, the reach is over 1,000 guys. Like, it was a good hashtag. But that's what I mean, like, when I say, like, making a post like that is good looking, and then the hashtags you use was good. Like, I checked it.
Like 100 bedrooms.
The hashtags was good hashtags. That's how it reached so many people.
Only 1 bathroom?
You pick really good hashtags.
There better be hot water.
It's relatable too. It is still reach a lot of people.
It's Brett Bubble time!
Hurry up!
You're not the only host that lives here, Brett.
This is the new world of work. Each day looks different than the last. But whatever work becomes,
Like that was the perfect hashtag to use for any day to go post it
whether
up.
it's finding new ways to help you serve your customers, orchestrating a safe return to the office with an office.
But I think like if we do like something like Black Lives Matter or something like that, then it's some other hashtags, you know what I'm saying, like Save Lives and Oscar, you know, all that crazy shit. But yeah, those hashtags, but we start finding out the hashtags for certain, boy, we start killing for real. Imagine we had every single post going ham. Nigga, we will be like Sign King and shit like that. But I'm telling you, but you gotta make them right, have them in the right hashtags, the right people get in the post. If they made that post, I gotta make sure I follow, make sure I ain't gonna miss the next post. But that was a good ass post. I can't miss the next one.
That's why they use bees to.
Yeah, I think it's something with Instagram. If we post every day, I think we gonna get more followers in general. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They just the sweetest.
that's what they even said about YouTube. We need to be posting every day on it. That's why this type of shit would be really good. Because besides the other shit that we doing, being able to do this is like shit. We kicking it with the people. Kicking it with even if they do, it'll be alright. So this is the second one. What's good? What's good? What's good? We in this bitch till almost halftime. Steph Curry got what? We got like 27 points in the first half. Steph Curry already got 27. That's crazy. Most niggas don't hit that in the whole game. This nigga already got that shit no matter what. This nigga ain't got to play no more. This nigga already got 27 points.
Catch out about a variety of things as Moody finds Wiggins.
Good pass. See, Moody gonna be a player for the Warriors.
These first two games opening week, and you're right about Curry.
He got good ball out there.
Confidence, obviously, about him. In my opinion, he's at 33 years of age. The game is starting to slow down to him. These next years, I think the next 3 or 4 years are going to be unbelievable for Curry. PG-13 knocks down an 18-footer.
2 for George right there, 11 for the game, 3 in double figures for the Clippers, up by the 12 of Bledsoe. It is second stint with LA to debut this season and kept it alive. They got the defense and George the other way.
Bledsoe has been all over. 5-0 run personally by Paul George here.
Team for Paul George, the 7-time All-Star last year. He was the 4th best three-point shooter in the NBA at 41%. Knocked down a triple there. Curry on the move. Bledsoe, 9-2, Clipper run.
Big possession here for Clippers.
Man, oh my. I'll take the assist, but nigga, you are so fucking fast. Nigga, look at the person guarding you. He look like a fucking Curry is guarding you, nigga. He look like a kid guarding you.
With the Kennard jumping back, and that gives a foul, and it goes on Kennard. Into Detroit. Kennard picks up his first, 2:47 to play. in the second quarter.
Kind of struggled to find his footing early on with the Clippers.
He got hurt.
I
picked it.
Dominated basketball and scoring a lot. He came from Detroit where he averaged 15 points. He was the guy.
I ain't picking up more niggas from Cleveland Browns. If they playing, nigga, I ain't even picking them. They the only game playing this year. I ain't fucking.
Keeping that basketball alive.
That is like.
Morris will pick up his third. So
that team.
Morris has 3, Winslow 2, and for Golden State, Poole's got 3. He's got 2, 2.5 in the half. Wiggins defended by Jackson. George will be back.
I know niggas that got fantasy with them niggas on the roster.
He's still wondering about getting hit in the face on that drive versus Moody. He thought that this should have been
Technical foul on Paul George for talking shit to the referees.
But the Clippers are hitting 55% of their shots to the 65% for Golden State. The deficit is only 7, was 19. And Curry gets it to go. And it hurt Bielitsa. Shoulder. Took a shot from Bielitsa and it hurt him. Lead is in for Moody. Hubert Porter and Bielitsa up there for the Golden State Warriors. They've got something they probably haven't had in a long time. They've ever had is Paging. Stretching and space the floor down low on that front line. The three-point shooting Curry. Chiseling his way, watch the ball, turnover right there. Picked up by George. Here comes Jackson. Crossover. Got the ball in the middle. Defense was there, and it was
Steve Curry, you're going to address this at halftime. The turnovers in this second quarter is what has allowed the Clippers to get back in this ball game.
First personal and the first team foul.
The Clippers coach Lou a lot of credit.
They're +7, Reggie. The Clippers are in points off turnovers. And you're right, the 7 in the quarter. That's way too many. Draymond Green across the lane. Coffee defending.
And that's how you keep him on if you're Draymond Green. Because he's such a great passer out of that post area. Because a lot of times he's trying to find Wiggins and Curry. And sometimes if you can make an aggressive move like that and try to score, it's going to make those passes to those guys a little bit simpler when the defense has to play you to be able to score that one.
Green at the line, foul on the play, and that's unblocked for the second time. FanDuel is free over. The contest is back. Your picks can win you prizes. It's simple. Just head to FanDuel.com/over/under and choose over or under for each prop for your chance to win a share of $5,000. Make your picks free every NBA on TNT broadcast. And tonight, your talk back is not working because I can hear you on the air. I hear you, yeah. I'm so happy about you. A minute ago, you said,
Yes, I was.
George on the fly of 3. Paul George.
Wow, George.
19. Last year averaged 23 in the playoffs. 30. He averaged just over 30 points. Most of it without Kawhi. They go inside and Curry. Lead 3.
And a bounce back here for the Clippers in this second quarter.
Richie's a 13-1 Los Angeles run. Curry ripped the ball off Lou's body and hands and on a ground shot clock at 16. 13-1. Clipper run right now. Golden State is missing the last 7 shots. Scotto Anderson sets to come in. He leads to the lead, and now they're really small. Jackson got that 2-year, $22 million contract with his performance in the playoffs. George 3. And Wiggins right there.
As an Arkansas fly went down for those 8 games in 16-1 run for the Clippers here.
22 for George for the game. Paul George 16 in the second quarter. And driving hard inside, Lee, who lost his footing and hit the deck and shoved on that drive. A foul called on the Clippers.
Look at this defense by Wiggins. I mean, he is draped all over Paul George. 22 points for PG.
Just picked up his second personal foul.
Everyone got caught.
That's so funny,
So
though.
we caught up with that.
I wanted
first
because
quarter
of just
by
a late
Stephen
game
Curry.
or because of the
Clippers
thumbs
have
that was
stayed
good.
the course, and as we speak now, a one-possession game.
And missing, as we began the broadcast, the two.
Because I didn't do the thumbnail the same.
Leonard with his offense and defense. Kawhi, it'll be most of this season with him gone. And then no Serge Ibaka.
But
He had
people
lower
still
back
coming in.
surgery.
It's not.
And he is out, although he is playing 5-on-5 practice and they're getting them ready to go. And when he comes back, there'll be another big man out there for the Clippers and defense ready, which they stress with him. There's Zubac. What a nice start, but the game has gone small. And Zubac, although 10 points, is watching. George draws a crowd. Terrence Mann is in there against Lee. And now it is a 2-point game after the Warriors led by 19. The Clippers have not led in this one. Curry and Kennard. Scotto Anderson chased it down. Jackson Spears ankled the wrong way. He did. He kind of got caught up. Red just trying to get some feeling there in that wheel.
8 turnovers this quarter alone.
12 for the Warriors. 12 for the game. Jackson tried to get
right on the corner of the lead.
First Coffee. It runs out. That's a 3. It's all over fouls, man. On the shot.
The Clippers have a chance here to take the lead if Coffee can make all 3 of these free throws. What a turnaround here in this second quarter for Coach Lou and the Los Angeles Clippers.
So Curry had 25 in the first quarter. He had 5 threes, 5 of 5. He was 9 of 9 overall. And now a rocket hot first quarter has cooled off here in the second quarter for the Golden State Warriors as the Clippers have gone on a 19-3 run. And Paul George has been at the very forefront of this comeback. And we'll sit down with 22 points. And we'll go to the locker room in just a second with him on the bench.
We're saying as a former player, you were up early and big in the first quarter because the game is too long. You knew you thought that all the time, right? I used to hate it to be up big early because the team is finding their rhythm. You're going to get tired. You're going to lose focus.
They just took their first lead. Golden State has another shot from the field in over 4 minutes. 21-3. Los Angeles take a run to the team 1-2 in the Western Conference Finals a season ago.
Nobody's going to take this last shot.
There he is. They'll drive through traffic. 3 around. Miss right there with the dive. A second left. Man tries to throw that baby down, and it is a halftime score of 67-66 with the Clippers, who were down by as many as 19 and did not lead until the final seconds of the first half, finishing off the last 4:20 on a 21-3 run. Coming up, it's the American Express halftime report with EJ Kenny, Shaq, and Charles. Hall of Famers, all of them. You're watching the NBA on TNT.
Hey, wait. How are you getting streaming on this?
Roku.
Where's it plugged in?
It's in the TV.
Wait, where is it?
Who y'all think is gonna win now? 66-67. Who y'all got?
What is this dude doing, bro?
What dude? Commercials. Make sure y'all subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video.
Subscribe to the video, guys.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's what I meant.
His ass back.
Boom, boom, boom. Is he good?
Not the Clippers.
Express halftime report, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley. This has been a wildly entertaining first half with the...
Much better than the first game.
Yes, as a matter of fact. But how'd the Clippers get back in that thing, Chuckster?
Turnovers. Rich said that they had 8. I don't know how they have for the game.
You got 12.
They got 12 for the game, 8 in the second quarter alone. That's when they made the run. They were up 20. You got to take care of the ball. But, I try not to ever overreact to one game. They really need Klay Thompson. Because you look at their team, they only got 2 guys who really score.
They got 2, yeah.
Steph had 28, Wiggins had 13, and the other 3 starters had 5 total. They got nobody coming off the bench who
Well, Poole's had a great preseason. They're hoping he can
and had a good opener.
and they're trying to see if he can continue that.
But I don't know if he can, because you can't judge by playing them old Lakers. Because this was a much more athletic team than Clippers. The Lakers, people talk about how old they are. I know they got some older players who were great in their day and still good players, but they're defensively, that's where I think your age shows.
American Express teammates. Throw them at me, will you? Let's see what we got. Steph with 28, the rest of the team with 38. 10 out of 14. In fact, he hit his first 10 shots, first time he's ever done that in his career.
Well, you knew he was going to come out and be locked in. I said, I played like trash. He's like, so I was like, man, he's going to be locked in that game. I forgot that he was actually going to be on TNT tonight. And here he is, locked in.
Would you have some pictures of
Yes,
stuff?
I would.
Would you?
Yes, I would. Right, go ahead, go.
Hey, I didn't Chuck go.
I don't want to take his confidence the first week of the season.
Okay, all right, there it is. Well, here it is. You know, the difference, and this is what you said when they need Clay. This is what will make them so great, and what makes them great is the fact that as he's pushing the ball, he's gonna have to play at a pace. So Draymond Green becomes the point guard. Freeze it here. So when Draymond is the point guard, now you see where Poole is now. That's Klay Thompson will not be here. He would be back here waiting because of his range. So now you have two guys, and this is where Steph pulls up from. Freeze it here. So he's pulling up from here. You have Clay out here. Now you have, if Wiggins would have offensive rebound, it opens up the floor so much because of the distance of where he shoots the basketball, and Clay shoots the basketball as well. So no matter how great Poole can play, these guys will be more and more effective with a guy like Clay. Freeze it again, because you're out here 30 feet away. That's a shooter, and then where the referee is 15, we would be here, so you would have so much room in the floor, and all of a sudden, all of these guys will flourish, and he doesn't have to do all the individual antics that he's doing now. And then lastly, I just like this because he's so good. And what is he earning?
He makes it look
Stafford effortless. And I just like it because he pulls up anywhere. But when he creates, he and Clay is the most dynamic space setters in the history of basketball. You never have to guard the basketball that fall out.
But the one weakness when you put all those little guys out there, I still would just punish them down low.
LeBron, Steph, you're sick of that. Yeah, that says it. He had a 28-point first half after 25 in the first quarter. Meantime, Clippers get 22 out of Paul George, got 15 out of Eric Bledsoe, and Ivica Zubac, the big man, in double figures.
Shout out to Ivica Zubac for playing like a true big man. Roll the tape. Roll the tape.
What a wolf.
Roll the tape.
Warner Wolf.
I think so. Roll the tape.
He's playing on the team with Paul Kawhi. He's not going to get a lot of looks, but I like this from a big man right here. When you get it as a big man, don't be kicking out to shooters. Throw it down, big man, throw it down. Right here. You run in the pick and roll. Again, he's not going to get a lot of big looks. Seal, big man. Seal. And when you seal, make a big man move. No fadeaways, little jump hook. Shout out to this guy for playing like a big man. And my favorite thing to do, forget the play, run to the middle of the lane and stop and be a true big man and throw it down. Shout out to Ivica Zubac for playing like a true big man.
You know, it's interesting, like, we always have these debates and people want to say the big man is dead. Listen, man, you don't even know plays when you're a big guy. If you just run right down the center of the floor before you even set up a play, you're going to get 10 points. You're going to get 6 layups, 2 dunks, and you're going to get fouled. If you're a big guy who can just run right down the center of the floor, you don't even have to run into plays. That's going to be open all night against if you're a big guy, all night. You know, it's funny. I was working out a high school team, and I said, let's do a drill where we pass into the post. And they were like, what? I literally had never done a pass into the post drill. That's a high school team. That's an elite high school team. It was pretty funny.
67-66 is your score. The Clippers,
bad coaching.
big comeback up by.
Bad coaching, Ernie.
Running gun now.
You're watching the American Express halftime report. See what you can expect with Amex Platinum.
Let's go.
Getting exclusive access to sought-after
Angeles Clippers, led by Paul George, who was mic'd up in the first half for us.
Hey, you ready for that? There you go, dude. I got him. Come on, stay with it. Stay with it. Go, dog. Get a stop in the corner.
67.
I need you.
Indeed, by the way, with George on the floor, Reggie, the Clippers plus 14 with him out on the bench, minus 13.
Number one, I like Luke Kennard. Be great. How about this? Right back at you. We need you. Yeah, that's leadership at its finest right there by Paul George.
Zubac saved it, Poole got it, Green the other way. And Rudy taps it up and in as Green hit the deck. Foul's called on Marcus Morris. And he's got 4, which is a story for the LA Clippers, who trailed by 19 and came back to take a 1-point halftime lead.
Marcus Morris is like, wait a minute. Like he led with his left hand.
You see Draymond holding on to that right wrist. That is not good.
That's the last thing that Steve Kerr can afford is Draymond Green and an injury. He's a tough guy. He's still grimacing. See how he does on this shot here.
They got their 2 lottery picks that are injured. Klay Thompson is injured. Thompson probably not back until after the first of the year, although it has not been defined. 2 lottery picks, including Wiseman, they think could come back sooner. Curry fought 3 maneuvers and puts up a 3. Curry tries to have it back up in the guys on the second swing.
That's the old Moses Malone right there. He had an easy tip and get 2 rebounds for 1 bucket. Nice move there by Kevon Looney.
George ignited the comeback, 13 points for the last 3:55 of second, but a turnover here and Wiggins.
Right? Wingspan by Wiggins. We saw a little bit of this in the first quarter by Wiggins.
Quick timeout, they're going to check out their wrists.
Seven people. Nine people.
Down.
11 people.
We're back on the Corona Hotline Show with Superfan Jerry. Jerry, it's a long season. How do you unwind?
Well, I grab a Corona, go out, and I watch football. And that is it.
Golden State team. Bledsoe will be at the line. Curry picks up his second.
People.
Maybe just for either regimen. I don't know what they would do. Maybe take out. Maybe change it. Yeah.
The good sign, he's on the floor. Let's see. He's not a high volume shooter. He's not shooting the ball a lot. Let's see if it hurts him in facilitating, being the guy that's setting up.
Clippers were 84% from the free throw line a season ago. That was number one in NBA history. Of course, Brooks are not a part of that. Stepping through the defenders, Wiggins finds the two.
How about the strides there by Wiggins? Yeah, he started at the top of the key for that.
Terrence Mann, Zubac, nice hesitation. Ball from behind knocked away, and then there he is, deflecting it in with the rebound collected by Wiggins.
I think Wiggins may have gotten that block from behind. That this team had blocks a season ago.
Wiggins, 3. Paul George has got it. George with 22. Jackson has not scored. He's 0 of 5. And Bledsoe will slash right in the green. Nice play by Eric Bledsoe. 18 for him in his second Clipper debut. Second time with this franchise. 25 in the first quarter. That's his career high in the first quarter of 25. Here's a 3. And picked up by George. And Jackson early release. He tried to slam. And there was one loose inside. Collected by Bledsoe. Off the man. He'll drive it from Zubac for the deuce.
I haven't seen the ball movement for the Clippers here.
1 point
Start
game.
this third. And you remember that Terrence Mann switched off on to Stephen Curry to start that second quarter when he came back in. Kind of shut him down a little bit. Let's give Terrence Mann a lot of credit defensively in guarding Curry.
Jackson saves it. Bledsoe trying to get that lead back. He does it with the missed triple, and Curry's got the ball. Coming off a triple-double, and Zubac picks up the foul there on Mason Curry, who's flying the other way, and Zubac has got his first. Another early timeout taken by Golden State. Leading by 1. At one time, we're up by 19 points.
With FanDuel Sportsbook.
What's good, everybody? Make sure y'all like that video. Like the video right now. It's a close game, 72-73. The Warriors up by 1 point. 1 point.
Talking about race is that it either seems so big that somehow white people now have to feel guilty for everything that happened in the past. I don't think that's very productive. Or black people have to feel disempowered by race. I would like black kids to be completely empowered, to know that they are beautiful in their blackness. But in order to do that, I don't have to make white kids feel bad for being white.
Meanwhile.
Six over the last 10 minutes or so. And Golden State, which began the game 10 of 15 in threes, has gone over their last 6 as a team. 3-point shooting.
Curry, 5 of the 12 turnovers for Golden State as well.
Half season, 4 points, 5 rebounds. He's back on D in the middle, patrolling, and here comes Bledsoe. Drops a couple screens and George for fight. Green wanted to take 2 or 3 threes a game. I think when he's better at his offense, the team responds well, and there's Man over there trying to defend, and he just picked up a foul.
And when they were on Tuesday, Kevin, in that third, Jordan Poole started to get going offensively. He's been real quiet tonight, only 2 of 6 and 5 points.
Iguodala called him down. Poole floater on the floor. Dumas got a hand on it. Bledsoe picks it up. One-time 18th overall pick in the draft. To the left of traffic and dump it outside. Man 3. Terrence Mann, it's a 3-point shot. And the Clippers have come back to tie the Warriors at 75 in the mid-stage of the third.
Terrence Mann has hands all over Curry.
Curry right there. Over 7 since he began the game so well. Man quickly the other day. He's athletic, he's long, he's young and part of the future. And curling in, look at Thomas. Justin turning, falling, missing, foul.
T-Box is the old school center. Man, I love the patience. A game that's dominated by career players now, he takes his time in there. I talked about the hands and the good footwork. And durable. Remember, the only Clipper to play all 72 games a season ago, Kev.
Von Williams, they'll pick up the foul. It's T-Box. At the free throw line. Tonight, the NBA on TNT brought to you by America's Best, where you won't overpay for glasses or contacts. And by Under Armour. The only way is through. Move on to one-time Los Angeles Lakers. Curry got the screen from Mooney. Well, right there by
Play is made because that dribble handoff is supposed to go to Steph, and the defense is going to overreact. Draymond Green gets those 2 or 3 times a game, Kevin.
Paul George, you played Fresno State from Palmdale, California. Near LA, Jackson dancing, and up bounds at the running back. And then the clear.
Jackson really struck it. 0 of 7 tonight.
Wiggins inside. Green. Here comes George, right in the loose. The punch off line, and it's the fatal. Goes off Wiggins. Wasn't up. It's off the Clippers. That's the tears up there by Draymond. Curry, the hesitation. Heading to three. And picked up by Reggie Jackson. That was 19 points a game. Very fine. It's going to drop on the fly. One of them, he's got two. Yeah, how good was he in the playoffs? 19 games. That's how good he was. Into that starting lineup. He's terrific at ball. He's out of bounds. Draymond got tangled up on the D and floats out of play. Playoffs. The Clippers last season, 9 times in the last 10 years. They beat Dallas. They took care of Utah. They lost to Phoenix. They knew those games in those playoffs without Kawhi Leonard. But right there, a sweet move by Paul George, and he's got 24. He's smooth as well. You got Draymond Green begging for the ball on that left block. I think he lost him or didn't even think he was guarding Draymond. That wrist is okay there by Green. Okay. Green last year finished number 3 in the league in assists. He was number 3 in the league in steals, and he was back to his rightful place as he says as a first team all defensive mention again. Now he has been terrific.
Steph paid him ultimate compliment when he told me he's the ultimate professional when the lights are bright and it's winning time. He finds a way to impact winning. Something that Jordan Poole is learning how to do from the best in the business. He said the dog in him, the guys follow that energy, especially the young guys like a Jordan Poole. He said that is trending in the right direction. It's hard to stop, and he said, I'm excited to see it this season.
They were winning championships. Obviously, you had Clay and Steph and KD. To me, right there, that's the guy that's the heart and soul.
Defensive player of the year, 3-time champion. Last year, Reggie, he was the top 3 for defensive player of the year voting. He's been in the top 3 4 times for that award in his career. They were voted 5.5 in the third. Bledsoe's played well with 18.
It's a good game.
Lee in and Wiggins will drive and back it goes to Steph, who's picked up by George. And now a man. Lee. Looking in the other night was terrific. That's a champion.
Nice trick out there by Lee. 6 points and 7 rebounds.
It's a 4-point lead. One time, Golden State, that time 19. Jackson double, sandwich missing. Steph Curry's got the ball with another rebound. He's collected 5. They had a triple-double in LA, and that's a turnover. Another one. 6 now by Curry, and a slam on the transition. The other way by Paul George. A lot of turnovers. Curry is 6 and 4 for 2.
Team of your team coming from your backcourt.
This is kind of when they brought in Andre Iguodala the other night. They did a 3, Curry going for 2, and brought by Jackson.
You kind of look into Reggie Jackson over there. They don't call it about their officials.
It's an experienced crew tonight in the Bay Area. Clippers have led by as many as 1. Warriors first quarter led by as many as 19. Curry on the move with a little lead into Jackson. A no call and will step aside on TNT. 54%. A great fourth quarter. On net, the NBA on TNT Kia Tip-Off 2021.
To know that they
Tell me what it got.
But in order to do that, I don't have to make.
You know what it is?
Still got people. Appreciate everybody watching the stream. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the notification bell to make sure you are with us every time we go live. We will be picking different games to go live, and we hope to have you here with us. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. Everywhere you see Culture Creators with the Z. So who do y'all think is going to win this game, though? It's pretty close. Clippers have 93. Warriors have 90. Who's going to come out with the W? Any ideas? Who do y'all think is going to win this game? 3-point lead. Fourth quarter coming up. Who do y'all think is going to win? Let's see. That's crazy.
I got that shit. Like,
to know that they are beautiful in their blindness. But in order to do that, I don't have to make my kids feel bad for being blind.
Oh shit. Oh my god, of course. Oh, I got a good one.
About the way that we're talking about race is that it either seems so big that somehow white people now have to feel guilty for everything that happened in the past. I don't think that's very productive. Or
I got a good one. You know that critical race theory shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they be having long ass commercials.
Gotta get that money. Gotta get that money.
And we back in the game. We back.
Jitters out. Stay. Talk to me.
He sure will. Great defensive play. And he's lucky it was a jump out, and that could have easily just been a steal there by Marcus Morris. Look at this. Poole tries to take him off the dribble. That's a play on, and that should be put in his basketball right there.
Morris got it off. George fouled Green. Raymond will pick it up. Number 3, FanDuel's free over other contest is back, and your pitch to win you prizes. It's simple. Just head to FanDuel.com/over-under. Choose over or under for each prop for your chance to win a share of $5,000. Make your picks. Free every NBA on TNT broadcast.
And the Steve Kerr bring back Stephen Curry here.
George across the lane, and it's going on. Can't get the short shot to fall. Iguodala leading the other way. The bump into George to feed the pool.
This is really struggling.
Look at the try, going off the right beautifully. Inside by Bledsoe, who played it perfectly. George, Morris, 3, no. One player down, and that is Iguodala. He's still down, and I'm guessing it's not good. A pass to the phone is really hot on the other lane. Trying to get inside, Jordan Poole.
That's not going to left. Iguodala's having that left hip, too.
3 more now. Approaching the halfway point of the fourth. 6-0 run, Golden State. Poole takes it to gets it back there by Tyler Porter. In the corner, Lee, 3. Golden State up by 17. At the end of one, LA outscored it by 20 over the second and third quarter. Golden State on a 9-0 run. It's Lee with a whistle. Here goes on Mikey Jackson.
The Warriors were 1 foul away from that bonus.
Warriors on a 9-0 run right now, Reggie. The Clippers are plus 12 in points off turnovers. Aside from that, the numbers are pretty equal, except for rebounding, where the Warriors in that category are plus 15.
what's kept them in the ballgame.
Wiggins in the punt zone, bumping into Morris, shot clock at 5, and 3
15 points off the bench versus the Lakers.
First 3, he's up to 11, struggling to begin the game shooting. Morris is on Curry. Second starting, trying to cleave his way inside.
To get around Morris. He doesn't want to settle for that 3.
37 for Curry. Inside, man, he puts it through and short to the right-hand pass. Foul on the play, 1-point game. Man was a blur, but watch this moments ago by Steph.
Let me introduce myself right there. Curry off the dribble there. What a beautiful cut there by Man. Taking a shot at potential and one here.
Porter picked up the foul. Golden State has a foul to give. And it is back. Entertaining game here in San Francisco.
What a finish we have in store.
Stop the 12 up and running.
Yo, I'm glad my partner can mute it and remember. No copyright.
We're tied at 104. Each team has had an interesting lead, and Steve Ballmer's Clippers have led by only 8, but they came back with a 19-point haul. 21-22 NBA season championships are now on sale. That's across the NBA. Secure the best teams, best prices, and best benefits for your favorite team for next season. Visit NBAtickets.com to learn more.
Clippers only one timeout left the rest of the way because of that.
Warriors timeout. Warriors foul to get bucks for 13 shots.
Now they're on Bledsoe singing. Is that Draymond Green?
It is.
He has really struggled from the free throw line. So actually, that's a pretty good foul there by Bledsoe.
He's hit the deck a couple times in that area.
1 of 7 from the charity stripe.
Right in the chops. Hurt his wrist earlier in the game. They didn't take him out. They just called a timeout. He's been playing with it, and it's not wrapped or taped or anything like that. Great replay by our terrific crew. Our director tonight is Ronnie Dale in his 32nd year returning and doing the NBA. There's not a better director in American television. And we've got Will Brownie as our producer. All Ivy League tight end in Columbia. He found his way in the tricks. And they're playing football, so we'll be used to that. The way Green and these bodies have been colliding all night long. And Green at 1 of 7 from the line. Now 1 of 8. With a good time as Clay Thompson watches.
That'll be it tonight.
Yes,
Gotta be burning him.
George doubled. Bledsoe drives. Man maneuvers.
What's the difference here? By the Warriors.
Wow, swarming. Tightening the screws. Jackson will drive. Out it goes. Morris three. Oh, what a shot! Wow! That scraped the rafters as he puts it down. It's a 2-point Clipper lead.
He was only behind Joe Harris. His 3-point percentage a season ago at 47.
Williams driving and spinning and firing and missing. Man will follow it up with another rebound. 8 for him tonight. And has come off the bench with 11 points and 7 points, and Jackson at 3 more. Off the rim, James off of the shot.
I mean, shot clock running down, the bounce pass. Draymond Green contesting.
How about that?
Marcus Morris with a huge 3 here from the corner. You got to figure Steph Curry is going to have something to say here down the stretch here. Been real quiet offensively in the second half.
Under 2. Green is in that Georgia chamber outside of it. It's inside Bledsoe, races it. The guys try it. He floats for 2.
And what they're trying to do is put Stephen Curry in every pick and roll. Have him make a decision.
9 lead changes, 6 ties. Draymond Green. Wiggins. Green against Morris. Shot clock at 4. Tried to screen feed Wiggins. And he fumbles it away. And the Clippers will get it with another turnover by Golden State. Way outside.
40-footer, right?
Wow. They ran the distance. 21st Golden State turnover.
Watch out the Green. Steph Curry's man to that high screen and roll. Paul George.
What did you by Green as he takes it in and a foul call on Draymond?
That's the one they had to give.
Yep. Oh, they put it on Wiggins. Must have been before he was driving in the bump. 1:13 to go.
This is going to be a high screen and roll. Paul George. And Stephen Curry's man, which is Bledsoe.
Wiggins on George. Off to Bledsoe. Defense collapses. 3 more. Here comes Curry. There goes the lead. Back to Steph for the lead.
Oh boy.
You could be working
Rebounds. That's a single assist. He had a triple-double in game 1 Tuesday night against the Lakers. The numbers for Curry. The lead of 2 for Golden State. And under a minute to go in regulation.
Well, no time to panic here. If you're the Clippers, you've been in this situation before. And what I like about them, they have 3 playmakers on the floor here. None bigger than Paul George. So Reggie Jackson has found his offense here in this fourth quarter. And Eric Bledsoe can make a play as well.
What are we gonna do, folks? What are we gonna do?
Rebound for Los Angeles with Morris.
Are the Clippers gonna tie the game? Put this in overtime? Are they gonna win? Golden State gonna stop them? What's gonna happen? We're back. We can't call timeout. 25 seconds left. You don't need a foul. But you need to stop them from scoring, though. Oh, looks like it's game over. Woo! Dagger!
And with that 3, looking at Curry, which you probably will make both of these with 5 seconds left. You can still go the length of the court if you're the Clippers and tie this ball game up.
Man just got the foul. 3rd on him. We walk to the other end.
Here comes the question now if you're Steve Kerr. Curry makes both of these and put them up out of 3. Do you use them all quickly and make this a free throw game? Because the Clippers have to go the length of the court.
Warriors a couple timeouts, and as you said, the Clippers are out. Curry will be at the line with 43 points, a perfect 3 of 3 from the strike.
Well, they're icing their own player in this building. Not that it worries Stephen Curry. This is
91% from the line.
And I would love to see a great free throw shootout. We forgot a name that would be pretty good. Steve Nash from the free throw line as well. What the Clippers are trying to do, they did this at the end of the first half. It's called the home run play, where they're going to throw it the length of the court to Zubac, and he's going to shuffle it either left or right to try to find a shooter who's going to be streaking. If you're Kevon Looney, as soon as Zubac touches the ball, I would grab him and wrap him up and send him to the free throw line.
3-point lead. No Clipper timeouts, 4 points left. Bernard, Zubac, shoved, whistle, Looney picked up a foul.
That's exactly what he did. You foul him right on the catch. Now, if you're Tyler, this is the important thing. You got to make the first one. That's the most important make. Now you're down 2. You purposely miss the second one and trying to get a tip in.
Zubac tonight from the line, 5 of 8. Last season, 79%.
But you have to make the first for this to work. Okay, now you purposely miss this one, and even the guards that are out front have to crash the boards. You're looking for a tip in here to try to send this to overtime.
Man has come in for Kennard.
And shoot the ball high so it hits the rim a couple times.
Game over. Flip.
Unbelievable option for both of these teams. The Clippers, they're also going to be a problem down the stretch as well because they've got 3 playmakers. I know Kawhi is out, but what a comeback to be down 19 and have a shot to even win this game. But it all started from the hot hand of Stephen Curry. We knew he was going to have 2 shooting games like this back to back.
I enjoyed you walking us through those last couple seconds. Good step, Fred. Curry, 45 points, 10 rebounds. Curry has started the new season with a double-double and a triple-double. And his Golden State Warriors are 2-0.
You think to start things? You think he's going to tell our own LA Force that he had a trash game tonight? I don't think so, right?
Now 25 in the first quarter. 8 threes for Curry. Big shots. And a big win against the Clippers, who were in the Western Conference Finals a season ago. Let's go.
All right, y'all. Thank you for watching.
590 days since you played with no background in here. What was it like to feel that again?
Tuning in.
We got to a great start.
That was a better game. No blowout, like I thought it would be. Shout out to y'all. Please like, subscribe, share, everything. My boy, Culture Creators, as you can see, he's got the shirt on. It's a back, man. Merch coming soon. Check it out. Your boy Flash by Mike. Mr. K.New, aka K.Shotcher. We out.
These young guys know what it takes to win. That's where it falls on us, you know. We spoke about how if